Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Robert Hollis Jr. here with the Unlimited Profits Q&A. I just want to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. As you can see below, what I'm going to do is click the link right below this page. Sorry, I'm posting it right now. And you can actually jump on live and ask us anything. Of course, if you're brand new and maybe this might be your first time jumping on a Hangout and you might be a little weary, or maybe you're not a part of the company yet and afraid to jump on a Hangout, you can go ahead and in the group chat on the event page, you can type your questions in there, and I'll go ahead and kind of go back and forth and see if anybody posts questions there as well. So I just love doing this every single week because I really just love to hear the kind of questions that are out there in the field. Really, this was originally set up for brand new people with the system to make sure that nobody gets left behind. As the company keeps growing and growing, of course, we're going to have people that are sponsored under people. I've even had people that's reached out to me and said, wow, you know what? Well, my sponsor's in Australia, or my sponsor's in, so-and-so. And, while I'm awake trying to do the business, they're asleep. So we originally just wanted to make sure that anybody could jump on here and make sure they always have the answers to any questions they have. Now, of course, I also think it's just an amazing platform for people that might be on the fence. They're just looking at Unlimited Profits for the first time. They're debating if they want to take it serious and go pro or not. And I can't tell you how many people, ladies and gentlemen, have decided to become pro members with Unlimited Profits very simply for the one reason is we provide so much support here. They can jump on live calls and hear live lead calls. They can jump on Q&As. A lot of so-and-so affiliate marketing companies or coaching companies, once you sign up for them, that's it. Hey, the information's there. Go through it, learn, and then you can figure it out on your own. The fact that we have so much support here could be amazing for somebody on the fence, or maybe just like yesterday, they saw the company overview for the first time. They're really excited, but they just got some questions that kind of get them over that hump to move forward. And of course, the last reason, as you see, I see a couple of our black diamonds that's already jumped on, is you always continue to learn. It doesn't matter how long that you've been with Unlimited Profits or even how much success. I learn all the time. So you might not have any questions right now, but they might come up in the future, or you might have a new pro or somebody that's in your organization that has a question, and because you were able to jump on these Q&As and hear how the top leaders, how the black diamonds answer the questions, now you can help that person right away. So with that said, once again, I'm going to post the link on the event page. It's right at the top. So if you guys want to jump on here and ask us anything. Also, very quickly, guys, probably the #1 thing that you can learn and get good at that will make you the most money is being a professional promoter. So if you have anybody out there that's brand new with the company, or maybe some brand new pros, make sure you share the link, throw it up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you guys are doing. Maybe invite some of your new people, say, hey, Robert Jr. and some of the black diamonds are on a Q&A. Why don't you jump on and ask them some questions, or at least watch what we're doing? So please go ahead and feel free to promote the link. So with that said, I want to bring on a couple of our black diamonds first. I'm not going to assume they don't have any questions, but also want them to say hi. With them being some of the top income earners in the company, I'm sure you heard both of their stories. I love sharing their stories. Melody Ribas and Scott Klosters. So even if you have questions, it doesn't have to be directed towards me. If you have something specific that you'd like to ask Scott or like to ask Melody, please, you can ask them as well. So with that said, I think Melody jumped on here first. And how are you doing, sweetie?
Blessed and highly favored, of course.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Well, thank you. It's always good to come on here and hear all the questions that everybody has. And, I struggle sometimes trying to come up with questions. I think as you go through the training and the mentorship program, a lot of those questions that we have are all answered. So sometimes it's a little difficult to come up with some questions. But I want to ask you, how excited are you The momentum happening right now.
I'm just jacked up. You know, and that's a funny question because you know, this is actually a true story. Some of you know that I still like skating. It's just something I do for exercise and clear my mind. And I went to the skate park yesterday, and one of the guys showed up, and he said, the other guy said, "Well, hey man, how's your day going?" He goes, you know, I had a terrible day and the week just started. And he immediately looked at me and he says, "Don't say anything." Because he knows, oh my gosh, you know, I'm having a terrible day. The last person I want to talk to is Junior, you know, because he's always so pumped up and excited. Can you just leave me alone so I can be miserable? No. But, you know, hey, guess what? Some people, if you guys have heard my training, misery loves company. And, you know, I'm always trying to motivate and excite people. It doesn't matter if I'm at the skate park or, you know, if I'm talking to family members or, you know, all my family members with UP. So, yeah, I'm jacked up all the time. I'm glad that I've been doing more skating just because I can get the exercise and sleep better at night. I'm sure, Melody, we've talked about that. You get so pumped up sometimes that it's, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning and you're sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't get back to Scott yet. Oh, and I got that meeting in the morning at 8 o'clock, so I got to go to bed, and I know it's 2 o'clock, and you're just pumped up all the time. But hey, you know, that's a good thing to have. I'd rather be over pumped up all the time than not excited. You know what I mean? But how about you? How jacked up are you?
Oh, I am so jacked up right now. And we had a great day. We got to meet face-to-face with some of our Unlimited Profits family and got to have lunch, kind of work through lunch, and really had a productive day. 3 new pros today.
Awesome.
So we're really, really excited. I'm super proud of Susan because, you know, she's just like me. Wanted to really just work on herself, and she's starting to get it. You know, she's starting to see those results, and she shared with somebody, and they became a pro today. So I'm really, really excited for her.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And, you know, it's funny, I'm looking at the viewers right now. I know when we first started doing these Q&As, we had like 40, 50 people that were jumping on. And I think that the more that we're perfecting the system with the diamond training, you know, I used to do a lot of hangouts for the teams and the new people, and I'm sure Scott and Melody, you can relate with this. And, you know, I did one for Australia on Friday. There was probably about 10 people on, and I said, so, hey, you know, very nice to meet you guys. Before we get started, does anybody have any questions? And everybody was going, the diamond training tells me exactly what to do, so I upgraded as pro, and that's getting me motivated and excited. Now it's pretty self-explanatory. So thank you, Melody, so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. While I have you there, I see Doug in the background. Any questions for me? You're on listening. I can't hear you guys. Just on listening. There you go.
Just listening, trying to recuperate. Wonderful to see and hear your voice, Robert. Don't want to miss anything.
Awesome. Well, wonderful to see you too, brother. And I've been praying for a speedy recovery. Everything going okay?
It's getting there, little bit by little bit.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, if there's one thing I know about you is you're a trooper and a survivor. So there's no doubt in my mind you'll be up and running around in no time, brother.
Thank you very much.
That is right. That is right. We'll hang out here for a little bit. If anybody has questions, okay, bye-bye.
Awesome. So, Scott, how you doing, brother? I want to have you jump on. I don't know if you have any questions, but maybe just say hi to everybody quick. I love telling your story. And once again, if anybody's got any questions directed for Scott, please feel free. So how you doing, brother?
Man, you don't need to ask that. If I was any better, I'd be triplets, brother.
Awesome, man. Man,
hey,
triplets.
Does someone go shopping? I like that shirt, brother.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. It was Father's Day gift.
Oh, nice, nice. Awesome. Well, nothing too much to say. I mean, I have the trainings, and I'm always scrambling to ask for a question, think of a question. But I was thinking, how important is having a list to network marketing? Is it important to have?
You're saying like an already established list of people you know?
Yeah.
There's I guess 2 ways to answer that. If you're a seasoned vet and you've worked on your list, it could be very, very crucial. A lot of people don't know this, but Matthew and Hannah, you know, as they're continuing to reach out to brand new people on Facebook, see, they've never done any kind of marketing before. They've never done any affiliate marketing before. So, you know, really Matthew's list was, you know, his wife, his brother, his cousin, and my father. That was my brother's list. You know, so he started from scratch, and he really just started going out there and finding new people on Facebook. And he ran across a wonderful lady. You guys are going to see her name because she's in one day, she signed up 18 pros, and she's looking to sign up 50 by the end of the month.
Wow.
Now, that's somebody with a list. So, you know, it's not, I shouldn't say it's important to have to make money, because, Scott, you've already proven that you can make a full-time income without a list.
Yeah.
Now, if you do find people with a list, that can really just jumpstart, you know, their profession so fast. And, you know, including a list would be, you know, your warm market. You know, if everybody's watching this right now, if you haven't done this, and don't take offense when I say this, but after going through the pro mentorship, if you haven't pulled out a pen and paper and wrote down everybody in your phone, your friends, your family, your, you know, people, your coworkers, people that you know, and wrote them down to approach them about how amazing this mentorship is, you just don't believe in this yet. See, because if you were like me, and the mentorship has changed your life, or, you know, I know your story, Scott, and Melody's story, you know, if you have such a powerful story like that, why would you want to hide it from the people you love?
Yeah.
So, you know, you can take a long time to go out there, and, you know, I shouldn't say a long time, because of course everybody knows your story, Scott, how fast you were able to make, you know, $1,200 in your first 30 days. But imagine how fast you could have done it if you had a list of 200 people that you could call, and you don't have to now break the ice as, hey, I found you on Facebook, and build that. Listen, it's like, hey, me and Scott's got a great rapport. Listen, brother, listen, you need to do me a huge favor, man. I found something that's absolutely amazing. It's changing my life, and you got to check this out, dude. Do you know anybody that needs to make money online? Well, yeah, Robert, I trust you. What is this? Listen, I'll send you the link. As soon as you watch, I'll check it out later. Hang up the phone. Boom. Now imagine how fast you can go through people that way.
Yeah. So having a list can work faster, but you can do it because we proved it. You can just go on Facebook and find people.
Yep, absolutely. So it's not important, you know, it's not necessary for you to make money, but it's very, very, very helpful if you want to make income fast and also build a network very fast, because now you're working with people that already know, like, and trust you. And I think sometimes with this being affiliate marketing and online marketing, people want to use that excuse to hide behind a computer. And the thing about this is everything is duplication. So if however you bring somebody in the business, they believe that's the way it's done. So if you find a stranger on Facebook, build a rapport with them, get them to know, like, and trust you, get them to check out the free training, and eventually upgrade them as pro, that's how they think they have to do the business. They're not going to go after their warm market. Now, if you call a friend or family member, do the same process, what are they going to think?
They're going to have to call people.
Yeah, so to make a lot of money, I got to call my friends and family. Well, I got a list of 200 people.
Yeah.
So I strongly encourage everybody, if you haven't done that yet, to definitely do so. You know, if it was a belief of not believing in the training or the system, then no offense, you shouldn't be out there promoting it anyways, because that's probably why you're not having success, is you don't believe in what we're doing in the first place.
Yeah.
So great question, Scott. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to be doing a video tonight, uploading it to the back office of, you know, basically we have to upload a new video of what to do first. You know, here's your affiliate links, go through the diamond trainings, the check marks. And I think, why wouldn't people, the first thing they do is, you know, copy their affiliate link, send it to their phone, and immediately go through their phone book. Hey, Melody, how are you doing? Great. Listen, I got something awesome for you to check out. This is amazing. Send. Now you can teach a brand new pro how to send their affiliate link to 100, 200. I mean, they're saying average person's got anywhere from 100 to 300 names and numbers in their phone. Talk about peaking people fast.
Yeah.
So Great question. Thank you so much for asking, brother.
No problem. I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be texting some people now.
There you go, man. 'Cause,
Awesome.
hey, you've already gotten over the fear if people tell you no, so who cares?
Yeah, exactly. I get you. All right. All right. Thanks for that, Junior. I appreciate that.
Hey,
I hope that everybody has a great and amazing day. I'll stay on if anybody has any questions.
hey, thank you so much, brother. So now that we have a bunch of people jumping on, I'm just going to go from left to right. I actually believe Eileen was probably the first person that actually jumped on today. So how are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
I'm doing great. I've just been going through more of the 20-day study training and trying to get through that and get a little bit behind on some of the little chores and that I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't want to run out of days and not be able to see all the videos. So
Got it. Got it.
working on that.
What do you mean by run out of days?
I actually looked at some of the other videos instead of finishing the others. I didn't know which. I stepped on the wrong train first.
Oh,
So
got it. Yeah,
in my first 30 days, I was, instead of doing the 20, I did the 30
got it.
in 2 weeks.
Awesome.
So
Awesome. Well, do you have any
I'm
questions?
about halfway through it. Pardon?
Do you have any questions or anything so far?
Not at the moment. That's why I'm here. A lot of people, when they jump on and ask questions, it kind of brings up some in your own mind or answers some that you didn't think about.
Got it. Awesome. Well, if you can do me a favor, if we end up getting full here, up to 10 people, if you don't have any questions, maybe just watching on the event page so it can free up space for people to jump on. But we're not full right now, so, yeah. So feel free to stay on until we get full. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much. So the next person is Aimee. How are you doing, brother? You there? You gotta unmute yourself, brother. Uh-oh. You there? Okay, well, while you're figuring out, we'll keep going here. I'll come back to you, brother. The next person is Susan. How are you doing, sweetie? I heard you got your first pro. Congratulations.
Thank you, and she's right here with us, Veronica.
Awesome. Where is she? Oh, she's the other person on. Hi, Veronica. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Do you got any questions whatsoever?
I don't have any now. Oh, there she is. Hi, Veronica. Did she go?
Awesome. So you're just jumping on to hear
Just
everything?
jumping on. Yes.
Awesome. Awesome.
So Veronica might have some questions, though.
Okay, perfect. Well, like I said, I know we're not full right now, but if you can do me a favor, if it ends up getting full, drop off and watch it from the event page so more people can jump on. But thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations.
Okay.
Awesome. So hi, Veronica. Very nice to meet you. Welcome to the family.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't have any questions right now, but how would I jump on the events page that you're talking about?
Let me copy the link for you right now. Can you see the chat on the right-hand side of your screen?
Yes.
Yeah, there's the event page right there.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
I
hey,
look forward to talking to you soon.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to know you and talking with you. I would spend some time now, but I know there's a lot of people on here, and I can't wait to hear your story and get to know you and work with you.
No worries. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, welcome again to the family. We'll talk soon.
Okay.
God bless. So, Aimee, I see you're back on, man. You got any questions for you?
Yeah, I have a question today. The thing is, Dr. People telling me I have to talk to more people.
I can barely hear you, my friend. Is there any way to put the mic closer to your mouth? It sounds like you're a couple feet underwater.
Okay, Doc keeps on telling me to talk to more people.
Okay? And the question is?
Okay. That's the main thing they have to do, right?
Yes. Yeah, if you wanted to be a professional golfer and your coach said, listen, you need to hit more balls, that'd be the equivalent of over here is, hey, you need to practice and talk to more people.
Okay.
Yeah, you just got to speak to those that have ears to hear, and every time that you're talking to people, you're just getting better and better. You know, I really, I've had people ask me, it's like, well, how many people do you think that you've talked to about unlimited profits? And sometimes I don't even want to answer that question because it might turn people off and make you want to quit. But
a lot of people like ask me a bunch of questions, and I just a simple questions. Just go to the site. If you like it, if you don't, it's not interesting to you.
yeah,
Then move on.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, if somebody can't go to the back office or the success system, sorry, we got to change our verbiage there, and go through the company overview and watch the diamond videos, if they don't get it by going through that, they probably never will. So you just got to find people at the right place at the right time, and they're out there. I mean, I promise you. You know, I've gotten pros this month that, you know, with me really working on my fan page of people that somehow saw my video, went to my capture page. Now, they weren't my friend and didn't even have any mutual friends. And they started going through the videos, and I actually had a gentleman that called me and said, hey, you know, I just wanted to call you because I saw your name and number as my sponsor, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm super excited. I love the videos, and I'm going pro today. I didn't call him. I didn't convince him. I didn't walk him through the system. I didn't answer his questions. He went through the videos, got the vision, and signed up on his own. So I'm telling you, there's people out there. And, you know, I know that some people might get frustrated because you feel like you get more no's than yeses. But just understand that's just the way it is. You know, we don't want everybody to do this business.
Yeah, it's only like it's not for everybody.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. You know, I don't know, you know, how many people relate with me, but I don't like washing my own car. When I go out to dinner, I don't want to have to go into the kitchen and cook my own steak.
I know, correction, that's the only thing.
Yeah, I don't know how to, I drop my shirts off at the dry cleaner, I come and pick them up and they're clean. So please don't anybody promote to people at the dry cleaners in Phoenix, because then I'll have to wash my own clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
So we don't want everybody to do this. And guess what? If it was easy, everybody would be a millionaire.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, so it's the same reason why there's not that many pro golfers out there, and the same reason why there's not that many pro basketball players out there, or even lawyers or doctor. It takes commitment. It takes time. You know, just like anything. You know, I know that you've, you know, probably been with the system for what, about, you know, January, February, March, April, May, June. You know, so about 6 months. You know, your goal is probably like everybody else's on here. You want to make the, you know, a really good income. But even just to be an accountant, you know, accountant maybe makes, you know, $3,000–4,000 a month. How long does it take to learn how to be an accountant? Years. Years. Not only years, but tens of thousands of dollars in education. So every time that you know, hear just talk to more people, it takes time. Just think that you're going to school. It's, you know, you know, some people hear the stories of the Scott Closters that made $1,200 in 30 days, and, you know, but people don't know how many people that Scott talked to, and more importantly, how hard he worked on himself.
Yeah,
you know, I know Scott when we were with other companies, and you know, he would be the guy that would always show up early, sit in the front row, and take notes. If my father or I was doing a meeting, he was front and center taking notes every single time. And then he jumps in unlimited profits and makes $1,200 in his first 30 days, and people call him lucky. Do you think that was by luck, Scott? No. I know he worked extremely hard on himself. Was it worth it, Scott?
So then Melanie developed herself too.
I cannot hear you whatsoever. If you're peeking.
I said Melanie developed herself too.
Absolutely. Well, as long as all the black diamonds and triple diamonds. Yeah, I mean, my brother and Hannah, my gosh, if you would have met him 2 years ago, and you asked me if he'd be one of our top income earners with unlimited profits, I'd say, you know what, I love my brother, he's one of my best friends, but there's no way he'd ever make money with unlimited profits. And now look at him.
I met him.
Now he's a superstar, man. So awesome, Ivy. So hopefully that helped answer your question, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Well, thank you so much for jumping on. And the next person we got is William. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for jumping on here.
Hey, Robert. How you doing? It is great to be on here.
Oh, great to have you on. For those of you that don't know this guy, he's a rock star. So it's a pleasure to have him on. How you doing, brother?
Well, now I'm humbled. Thank you. Hey, I got a question for you, and it won't be any surprise, I'm sure.
Yep. I know we talked about it a little bit.
Running through the videos, and in the pro videos, maybe I haven't seen all the diamond videos, but I'm looking for an answer, and it is the $1 million question.
Yep.
I understand the money aspect of the $1 million question. Do we have, or do we promote, or do we encourage the mentorship $1 million question? Is there such a thing? A lot of the people I talk to in my business and in my world, money is not the issue. Personal development, becoming the best they can be, getting an edge, having more, that's their issue. So can you share with me, because again, if it's on a video, guide me to the video.
Okay.
But if it's not, can you share with me, hopefully, and everybody else will benefit from it, the $1 million question in a mentorship perspective?
Absolutely, and great question. Also, since we've updated all those diamond videos, that's one of the videos that we're going to have my father redo it. It might even, we've been talking about the order of the videos, and it's probably going to be the first video that you see. Like,
Sweet.
#1 video, because what we want to do is anybody brand new that's joining with the company, we want to right off the bat give them something extremely valuable. And I can't tell you how many people that has heard the $1 million question and said, oh my gosh, that's helped me out so much, that opens the doors, thank you. So really, and just to kind of clarify with everybody else listening right now, the $1 million question in a nutshell is, can you do me a huge favor? Do you know anybody that would like to? That's the $1 million question. Now, if a lot of people has gone through, the pro training and everything else, we really talk about personalities. And the reason for that is that you really want to be able to, get to know somebody and find out what their why is, find out what their personality is, what motivates them. Because, I always say this as a joke, is that, we have Melody on here, and she's probably one of the most yellow people I know. She's such a lover. She's such a giver. She loves helping people. That's really what drives her. So if me is the first time meeting Melody, I said, listen, who do you know that wants to make a ton of money? I don't know. Money's good, I guess, but, whatever. Well, listen, who do you know that would like to help people? Oh, me. I love helping people. See? Now, on the flip side, a red type personality. You can share with them Melody's story or Scott's story, and they really don't care. Listen, do you know anybody that needs to make or wants to make extra money? Yeah, me. Show me where to sign up. Well, hold on. Don't you want to know what the product is? Hey, if you can show me how to make $1,200 in 30 days selling broken glass in a plastic bag, I'm in. So, you know, if you know who you're talking to, you know, it could be phrased in a lot of different ways. Who do you know that would be interested in getting knowledge from a gentleman who taught 45 millionaires? Who do you know that would be interested in getting, you know, coaching and personal development online? You know, there's a lot of different ways that you can phrase it, but, you know, I hope that kind of answers your question. So if you're talking to other people, because somebody actually brought this up the other day, they said that, you know, hey, I know a lot of people that are, what are they called? Life coaches and, you know, these internet gurus, which I don't like either of those words, and I won't get into that tangent right now. But, you know, if somebody's actually, and I'll give you guys another great, because some people know him. His name is James Shue. He's an incredible public speaker, and he makes tons of money. So me approaching him about, hey, do you know anybody that wants to make extra money? His response to me is, go, Robert, dude, I know we know each other, but I'm pulling down like 20, 25 grand a month right now in residual. I'm doing okay. Well, listen, dude, you do public speaking. Do you know anybody that'd be interesting in learning from my father that can now use those techniques and those coaching to present on stage? Yeah, me. Where's the link, Robert? You're telling me that I can get new, fresh material every week and go through your dad's, you know, mentorship program and take those ideas and teach those on stage? I'm in. So does that kind of help you out a little bit, William? Awesome, awesome. So yeah, you know, because anybody, you know, even me, I love that. You know, I talked to one guy one time, and it's like, well, you know, listen, you know, same thing. He said that he's making tons of money in his other business. Okay, whatever. Well, listen, man, wouldn't you be open to getting this knowledge and wisdom, you know, to teaching it to your team? No, you know, I got everything that I need. Well, that immediately showed me that he's not making any money. Because you guys are all listening to the master distributor of Unlimited Profits, and if any one of you reached out to me and said, hey, listen, have you heard of so-and-so? No. Well, he's documented for showing 5, 10, whatever it is, people to become millionaires, and he's actually got some free training online. Would you be interested in watching it? Yes. See, I love learning. I love learning from other people and continuing to get better and learn new stuff to share with our pros. So anybody who's serious in A, personal development, or B, being a marketer, affiliate marketer, network marketer, they're always seekers of knowledge. You know, when you go to big events, I know Melody and Scott were at the GoPro event with us. And it's funny because you go to this event and there's thousands of people in this event, and the people that are sitting in the back row, you know, that aren't making that much money, they're talking to each other and they're on their phone and they're having fun. And the closer you get to the stage and you get to the VIP area, and these are where $1 million earners are. You know, I'm sitting around people that make millions a year, and every one of them's got their journal and their pen out, and they're... And people wonder why they're millionaire earners, because they're seekers of knowledge. So, you know, just like my father, you know, anybody walks into his office, he's got books and audios from anybody and everybody you can think of. You know, somebody even said on one of the pro shows, it's like, wow, your dad's a genius. How does he come up with new material every single week? Well, while you're goofing off and having fun, he's learning. So does that kind of help you out? Sorry, that was a really long answer to your question.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I don't think there can be too long of an answer for not only myself, but to get that the mind wrapped around those different angles, especially with the different personalities. That was a great twist on it, Robert. And I appreciate you going into that. I can't wait to see the video out on that. And I've got some notes here that I'm going to be able to take with me. I just wanted to make sure I was on the right track. This is a new venture, and it's an exciting journey. Don't want to go down the wrong road.
Absolutely, man. I know you're a rock star, and yeah, you know, so I wanted to clarify, you know, it doesn't always have to be money. You know, it's like, imagine talking to a stay-at-home mom. You know, do you know anybody that would like to have more freedom and work from home? you know, do you know anybody that would be interested in making money being on Facebook? What kind of $1 million question is that? You know, think of our society of, you know, people that, you know, all they're doing is 50% of their life they're on Facebook. Hey, do you know anybody that would be interested in making money on Facebook? That's like a dream come true. Yeah. You know, so, you know, there's a lot of different ways, but really where it comes down to is A, asking somebody for a favor, and B, who do you know? Taking them out of the situation, because I even sometimes play with the $1 million questions with my friends. It's like, listen, William, could you do me a huge favor, bro? You know, me and my father's company's blowing up right now. We do everything online. Do you know anybody that's interested in making money online? Well, I could be. Why? What's up? No, I know you would be interested, but I know you, William. You're lazy and you're more interested in partying on the weekends. That's why I asked you if you knew anybody. I know you got to know somebody that really wants to make money. Well, hey, man, listen, I am. Now they're like, listen, I am that guy. Well, are you sure? You know, so that's the kind of point is that, you know, listen, I didn't ask you. I asked you, who do you know? So it immediately, now it puts them off them. And, you know, even if they want to be a negative, skeptical person, it's like, yeah, whatever. Go talk to Melody. She's always doing one of those things. Hey, how are you doing?
Say hi to Cindy, everyone. There you go.
Hey, everybody. I'm in the other room watching in there, but I wanted to come and say hello to everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining in.
Hey, Robert, thanks a lot, man. Thanks for all that time. Let's give it to somebody else right now, and can't wait to hear the video.
Awesome. Thank you so much, brother, for getting on. I appreciate you.
You betcha.
So with that said, you know, I know we only got, actually we got 2 other people. We'll go over to Jackie first. How are you doing, sweetie?
Hey, how you guys doing? Can you hear me okay?
I'm doing wonderful. Now that you're on here, we can hear you great.
Awesome. I've got my little headphones on so I don't get any back feed and cause people earaches.
Sounds great.
Just when I thought that I couldn't learn something else, that was an excellent question by William, because, oh man, you know, you know, even though you hear it before, you can forget. You know, you forget and you say, oh, wow, that is a good way. So once we figure out who we're talking to and we ask that $1 million question, it makes a whole lot of sense. So I talk to everybody I meet. So, yeah, I had a question about, someone asked me, like, when you have, say you're a pro and you have now the training, it goes further up to, I think, to the 50th video, and you're a pro. I have pros that don't want to grow the business. They use it for themselves, just for your dad's mentorship, and for some training that online. So the training, they can't get past 50 because of the fact that you need to do, like, it used to be 17, I think it was, where you had to get five leads and 2 followers.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you, is that going to be opened up now as people, because you have different types of people who come in. Some want to grow the business, some are just using the program. So do you know anything about that, or?
You know, that's funny. That might be a glitch, because I thought we got rid of all that stuff. And maybe because I know they got rid of the first part of it, and then I know there was a second phase that you had to get a couple, I forget exactly what it is. It's been a while. So if you could do me just a huge favor and put in a support ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fine. Yeah, because I was just wondering if you came across that any, because I know a lot of people.
I haven't, and it's only probably because that, you know, we're talking about maybe 1% of people actually get to day 50. You know, so we haven't had that. You know, they had the intentions of taking that off, but maybe it was just they overlooked that. You know, with updating everything and a lot of the programming, and of course, you know, everybody watching. You know, as we're changing and growing as a company, you know, there'll be little glitches here and there. But I'm sure, you know, for people that's been pros and been with the company for a while, when we find them, we fix them immediately. So, you know, if you could do me a favor and just put in a support ticket and say, hey, I was on the Q&A with Robert. You know, and he said that, you know, when you become a pro, you should be able to go through all the mentorship. And I have a pro that got stopped at day 50. Is there a reason why? They'll either say why or, oops, you know, hey, that was a little a glitch and we got that fixed. So if you could do that, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, no, not a problem. I think that would be great. And I'm doing some videos. I just wanted to let you know, and I did one that you inspired me on. I didn't know if you knew I was a golfer, an avid golfer myself. But I just right now it's so extremely hot in Las Vegas that golfing is not not the thing of the day. So
Yeah,
but
kind of like Arizona, right?
yeah, like where you're at. So it's very, very hot. So the videos are coming along a lot better, and I do appreciate it. I'm learning so much, and thank you so much for everything.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jackie. Did you like my How to Mac a Perfect video?
Oh yeah, I like that. I don't know how you like cut everything out. It was cute.
Yeah, you just got to start somewhere, you know, and you'll get better. And, you know, even as you get more comfortable with making videos, you know, you can go back to some of your earlier ones and go, listen, I can redo that topic better now and take it down and even re-upload it. But the most important thing is just to start getting them up there and start doing it, you know.
Yeah, and I've been told, because, you know, you do certain things on your early videos that later on you're like, wow, why did I do that? My husband corrected me. He said, you know, when you say masters, I said Tiger needed a lot of masters, and he said it's majors, baby, majors. So I have to do a little tweaking, but you know, it's just it's part of the course.
It's just like telling Goldilocks and the Three Pigs.
One of my favorite.
Yeah, you know, that's one thing my father always said is when you're not only doing a presentation but videos, you know, you got to think that 97% of people out there have no idea of the information in the first place. So when you mess up on a certain word or mess up on a certain detail, only 3% of people out there are even going to catch it in the first place. And second, believe it or not, I feel like, you know, sometimes because I've been watching even like Melody's videos and some of the other people that are throwing up videos and they're getting so many views so fast, and I think it's just because they're so relatable. You know, somebody watches somebody's and it's like, you know, oh, and they kind of, you know, for people that are doing new ones, you know, sorry, I'm having a brain fart, but for all the people that are doing it, they're like going, wow, that's a real person. They don't have a professional studio set up. They're not a professional speaker. They're just like me, you know, and I think sometimes with mine, I, you know, get everything set up all perfect and they're going, he's just, you know, a professional at this stuff. That's why he's making money. You know what I mean? So, you know, when you mess up and you say things wrong, it's just raw, and people relate with that a lot better.
Yeah, I think so. It just was the fear, getting over the fear at first, and then I couldn't put the thing down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, what I normally do is, you know, because it's always still, you know, to get the jitters out for the first video. So when I actually sit down to make videos, I'll have the idea of doing at least like 2 or 3 of them. Because once you get the first one knocked out, then you're in the rhythm, and it's like, all right, let's do another one. All right, let's do another one. And then now that you're, you know, in the flow, you can go back to the first one and go, I think I could do it better. You know, and then redo that one. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I like Scott's videos were really good. The ones he did, very short, succinct, and I enjoyed those. and the best thing on Facebook is babies, like Ryder.
Ryder time.
Yes, we love Ryder.
We get the privilege to see the Ryder.
Birthday boy.
The champion.
The champion.
You're destined for greatness, Ryder.
Everybody knows. I told you.
Awesome.
Ryder. Hey, Ryder.
I see we're still teasing.
Yeah, he's been drooling all over the place. Yeah, I'll come in there in a second, okay, bud? Daddy loves you.
Bye, Ryder.
He's like, no, I don't want to go. He's like, looking back. No.
The #1 cutest thing on Facebook, they said, is babies and animals.
Yeah.
But babies first.
Yeah, it's funny. I'll put a positive quote on Facebook and get, you know, like the reach of like 1,200 or something like that, and then I put a photo up of Ryder and it's like, you know, 900 likes and, you know, 60 comments, you know.
That is the greatest.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Robert.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Have a nice evening.
Bye. Appreciate you. Melody, you want to share something before we close out here?
Yeah, I just want to add something that I do, or I have to do with my videos. And I just found if I record them and don't watch them first, I'll post them. You know, it's because I'm so hard on myself. I'm my biggest critic. So if I watch them, I've got about 30 videos I haven't even posted yet because I watched them first. I'm working on that, guys. So y'all know I'm working on it. But if you're just starting, that might be a good thing for you to do. Just post it, get it out there, and you're just going to have such a welcoming response from people that mine was overwhelming. So I know yours will be too.
Yeah, I know without a doubt. Awesome. Well, thank you, Melody, so much for jumping on. And with that said, you know, I know we got a lot of viewers, but not too many people that's jumped on. So we're right about 45 minutes, so we'll go ahead and close it out. I want to thank each and every one of you for jumping on and asking questions and providing content for these Q&As. Like I always say, if nobody had any questions, it'd just be me, Melody, and Scott just talking with each other here. So, which I don't mind, but hey, that's okay. So thank you guys so much for jumping on, and also Melody and Scott and everybody else that joined us as well. Of course, tomorrow is the Pro Show, guys. I'm so excited for tomorrow, and Friday is the Diamond Show. So thank each and every one of you. God bless, and have a wonderful night.